Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online, easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts, Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert, Duran, answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Duran.
Hello, everybody. Today, no Jamie on the mic. Actually, today I have a special guest with us today is Aman Thakral. Aman is the co-founder of Target Integration. They are CRM specialists for over 10,000 businesses across 20 countries, including some Fortune 100 companies. So today I wanted to invite Aman on to talk about what a CRM is and how a local business could benefit from starting with a CRM. So Aman, welcome.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Aman, can you tell us or give us some kind of simple breakdown about what is a CRM?
So, CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management, a software tool used by businesses to track entire business operation. Now, think it this way. If you are a business owner, look around you, see what all departments you have. Do you have sales? Yes, CRM tracks sales. You have marketing? Yes, CRM tracks marketing. You have operations? Yes, CRM tracks operation. You have accounting? Yes, CRM has a part in accounting. So every department that you have around you is related with CRM. So CRM is your business is CRM.
Wow. So say, for example, like I'm, I don't know, a local CPA. And so we have a few different locations. I have 10 employees. How could I implement a CRM to, I guess, grow my business or manage that business?
So, like I said, CRM is everywhere. So, let's take an example of CPA. Now, if you're a CPA, what you're trying to do is to get new clients. So, you have a sales team. Either you are doing the sales by going to networking events, running SEO, SMO. In that case, you're collecting data. So, you have a sales department which is collecting raw data for follow up, reminders. So, that's where CRM would come into picture. Once people convert into your customer, you want to remember all their possible compliances. When is to find their 401k, when is their audit, when is their compliance. Give those reminders to the customer. Also set up those reminders for your employees or team member, whether they are 1099 or W2. So this can become your task management tool where you can track tasks for your team and also have a data repository where you can keep all their balance sheets, their documents, everything right in Access, and you don't have to ask each other, where's this document, where's that document. Then for a CPA, this will also become a place for you to manage your billing. You would remember, you would know what is the deal, what is the contract you sign with your customer, how much money would you get every year, every month from this, and then you can also track how much you have received, what is not received. So reminders, sales, your task management, your employee performance. You have 5 employees, which one is doing the best job, who does the work first, who does the work late, all that will be part of it. So whether you're a CPA or an RO service provider or a garage door service provider, everybody will need a CRM there.
So it sounds like a CRM, basically you take all these disparate tools that you probably already have going, like a project manager, like a contact, or sales. You have all of these, Google Sheets or whatever that you're tracking all this stuff in your business right now. It sounds like it moves all of that into one basically piece of software. Is that correct?
Yes and a no. Um, because there are different kind of CRMs. There are 700,000 CRMs in the market.
Oh boy.
Now CRM, Now, let's say if you are super comfortable with your Google Sheets and you do not want to get out of Google Sheet, but you still want to have something to track your sales or your project management,
Hmm.
then there are project management tools like Monday.com that you can bring in, and those will just do project management. And through an API or through, let's say, a handshake for less technical word, can connect with your Google Sheet for managing sales, or vice versa. You can have a sales management tool which can get connected with your any other project management tool. So you have to look at it. Do you want one tool for the whole company, or you want to have best of all the tools for each department?
Oh, wow.
Technically, they both are possible.
And do most of your client, I guess, is there a local client like example that you could say, okay, they generally I would recommend this one, and this one for sales or for whatever. Is there a list of basic ones that you generally recommend?
Oh, so we work with 25 CRMs, which includes
Hmm.
Salesforce, HubSpot, Pipedrive, Rhino, uh, Zendesk, 17 Hats, Honeybook. So
Ooh.
depending upon what business are you, what kind of investment you want to come in, how many employees you have, how technology friendly your employees are,
Oh
because
yeah.
eventually what you can do is just buy a CRM, but you have to have a team to use it. So it's not about just buying a CRM. The whole I can speak a whole lot on how to implement,
Oh
but
boy. And that's
but
just because every business is different, right? So
100%. And
yeah.
we are humans, right? We
Mm.
You may like black, I might like blue. It does not mean you are right, I'm wrong, or I'm wrong, you are right.
And so I would assume all this lives in the cloud, right? It's all
100,
online.
yes, they
And so,
are non-cloud options, but I would always recommend cloud. Knowing COVID, knowing everybody wants to travel, you can access your CRMs wherever, whenever, from your mobile devices, from your iPads, from your laptops.
and so, okay. What are some? So we tried with with that CPA with
Mhm.
that we started at the beginning. What would their typical costs be for that kind of setup? So they'd have a company like yours come in and then I guess create or take over this part of their business to help them. So what kind of costs are involved for them?
So there are two major costs which get involved. Cost number one, the cost of the product. Now it depends upon how uh, cost or how brand sensitive you are. You go to something like Salesforce, so anything around $250 or $300 you would spend per month per user. Or if your less cost is less brand specific, you can go for brands which come for $20-$30 as well. And I know some brands which even starts with $5 a month,
Hmm.
less than a Starbucks coffee.
Okay.
So that's CRM cost, and then the cost of customization and implementation that goes to us. It depends how deep you want to go. So there's an off-the-shelf product available. We come in, if we do not do much changes, probably $1,000, $2,000, you got it. And
Hmm.
if we do a huge changes, you may end up paying $500,000. So don't get scared. Let's set up a discovery call. Let's
Wow.
understand what you want, and we'll take it from there.
And so you guys do your business is special because you're doing the integration of all of these different CRMs.
We start from the moment you conceive a thought of having a CRM.
Okay.
We'll help you choose a CRM. We'll behave like a matchmaker. And once a CRM is being selected, then we talk about how would you work with us in terms of paying for our services.
Hmm.
And that's where we'll come and do integrations, data migration, training. If you have visiting cards or hard copies of data, we'll convert them into soft copies to import in CRM. Train your people, make sure we offer regular support so that they get super comfortable. And even if there's an attrition in the team, we'll come in and train your new people.
And that training. So what's a typical training session look like? I guess do you sit down with each employee individually or what's your training look like?
So we usually offer two kind of trainings, in person and online. Um, we always prefer in person trainings because you can gauge their body language. You can see are they really looking at the screen or not, or they're just probably sleeping in the call.
Yeah.
So in persons are always preferred, but we do online as well. um, so we usually conduct trainings into sessions. We take each module. It's not a regular CRM training. It'll be a personalized CRM training, which
Hmm.
is dependent upon what they have customized in the CRM. So we'll have sessions of 2 hours divided into 4 weeks. If you are less than 5 employees, it will be a classroom training. And for key employees of the company, which are top management, we'll have a one-to-one trainings with them.
And how long does this training typically take?
If you ask me, this
Hmm.
training should never go away. It ideally should start 2 times in a week, then converts into 1 day in fortnight, and then converts into one in quarter, because you keep on reviving your objective. People usually look at CRM as a one-time exercise. It's not. CRM should go as a full-blown way. If you are growing, your business is growing, your CRM must grow. In that case, you you initially pick up one module and start automating it.
Hmm.
Train your people very basic, so that they don't get overwhelmed with the entire CRM. So show them small, implement the small, then again show them, train them, then implement more, show them, train them, implement more, show them, train them. This exercise should run until unless your company entirely runs on a software, and you can take 3 weeks vacation or 3 months vacations.
Whoa, that's that's the goal. All
That's the
right.
goal.
All right. And so, okay, lastly, I'm on what would you say to a local business owner who is thinking about this, but they're kind of on the fence? How would you recommend they get over those objections, right? They're like, I've heard about these things, but I don't know.
All right. So number one, if you do any sales activity, you must have a CRM, whether it's an SEO, SMO, or just going and meeting people in webinars, seminars, networking event, because you're collecting all these visiting cards.
Hmm.
One day you will have stack of visiting cards and you would not know what to do with them.
Oh
You
yeah.
cannot even remember them. So please, please, please do not look at costs. There are CRMs which come for free. There are CRM which comes for $5. There's a CRM for everyone. So don't worry about cost. Come to us. We also do pro bono. If you're a small business owner, you do not know how to start, come to us. We can just guide you towards a free CRM or a CRM for $5. Use them. You don't have to pay us. We really want to give back to the community,
Wow.
and that's how we function. As in, when you grow, we can help you out. So any apprehensions about CRM, we can take care of it. But if you're a grown business, you have 5 employees, you are swamped into your work, then trust me, you need a system. Because your employees are performing or not, you would never get to know until you have a system, a bar graph, or a chart which shows how many tasks were given, which all they finished. Adam did my SEO, but how many leads came in? Which all leads got converted?
Thousand.
Who's my most sold product? All these analytics come from CRM. You don't buy CRM to feed data. You buy CRM to run reports. And that's why you need a CRM.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you, Aman. We're going to wrap it up there. If you have a question for us, if you want to learn more about CRMs and how you can take advantage of that pro bono offer from Aman, just do a quick search for Target Integration on Google, and his company shows up at the top of the list. And click through there, mention that you heard it on Local SEO in 10, and Aman will be sure to take care of you. If you have a question for an upcoming episode of our podcast, you know what to do. Go to LinkedIn or our Facebook page, send us a message through there, and we'll be sure to get to it on an upcoming episode. If you'd like to check out a library of our past episodes, go to magnifiedmedia.net, click on the podcast link at the bottom, and you'll be taken to that library of our past episodes, and it's searchable. So go for it. And finally, if I can ask, please, if you're a longtime listener and you've gotten something of value out of this podcast, thank you. That's awesome. Make sure to rate us on wherever you heard this podcast. Give us 5 stars and a great review. Until next time, everyone. See you.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.